Come learn and play, my friend. It's story time with Mrs. C. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to another story time with Mrs. C. I'm Mrs. C, your favorite librarian, and I'm so glad that you could join us today. It's time for school. Are you excited? I'm excited for you. You get to go back and hang out with all of your friends and learn cool things like science and math and reading and social studies. And you're going to become so much smarter. And I know that you're excited. And I can't wait to hear all of the stories about your first day back at school. And for those of you who are just starting school for the very first time, I know that you're extremely excited, and I have you guys in mind today. So, today we are going to read the story Kindergarten, Here I Come. And hopefully, this story kind of helps ease your fears about starting kindergarten. Do you want to read this story with me? Well, come on, let's dive right in. Kindergarten, Here I Come. Kindergarten, here I come. I'm checking off the list of everything I need for school. Let's see, what have I missed? Backpack? Check. Glue stick? Check. A labeled cubby box? Check. Extra pair of underwear? Check. Extra pair of socks? Check. Crayons? Check. Scissors? Check. Mom says I'm all set. But wait, there are tons of other stuff I'd better not forget. My cuddle bear, my magic wand, my superhero cape, 2 flashlights, and a tool set in case I must escape. Huh? Mom says to put those things back where I took them from. She says that I won't need that stuff. She promised school won't be too rough. I hope she's right. I really do. 'Cause kindergarten, here I come. My teacher, my teacher did a magic trick the minute that I came. I don't know how, but presto, poof, she somehow knew my name. Then, bam, she figured out I'm nice and that I'm really smart. And just like that, she seemed to know how good I am at art. I think she used some magic spells to make the whole day fun. Of all the teachers in the world, I'm glad that she's my one. Crisscross applesauce. Crisscross applesauce, that's the way we sit. Not feet out, sauerkraut, not cottage cheese on your knees, not bottoms up coffee cup, not blueberry jelly on your belly, but crisscross applesauce. That's the way we sit. Once upon a story time, goblins, bunnies, kings and queens, cats and hats, and magic beans. Once upon a far away, which book will we read today? Yellow Lunchbox. I love you, Yellow Lunchbox. Click. I open to see what treasures lie inside today. What did Mom pack for me? And so there you are, below those good things I should eat. I found you. Chocolate cupcake. You're my favorite part, the treat. Missing tooth. I was munching on my apple when suddenly, crunch! My tongue felt something missing and I had a little hunch. Out came a tiny pebble, all shiny, smooth, and white. Hey, look, the tooth fairy's coming to my house tonight. Recess. I'm a fireman to the rescue. Down the pole I slide. Look now, I'm a monkey, swinging side to side. I'm a climber up the mountain. I'm queen of this whole town. Check me out. I'm a bat hanging upside down. Watch me creep across this beam. I'm a sneaky thief raccoon. I'm the pilot of a rocket ship zooming to the moon. In only half an hour, we are all these things and more till recess time is over and we head back in the door. Counting craze. There are 22 children here in room 109. A guinea pig, 3 goldfish, 1 cuddle bear. Mine. There's one really nice teacher with 8 buttons on her dress and 1 billion purple polka dots, more or less. There are 39 crayons that fell out of the box, 53 cars, and 87 blocks, 24 food cans in our make believe shop. Oh, help! I've learned how to count. Now I just can't stop. No nap rap. I'm not tired. I'm not sleepy. I'm wide awake, you see. It's daytime. It's my playtime. You say nap time? Not for me. I'll lie flat upon the mat, but I'm not counting sheep. You can snooze, but I refuse. Oh no, I will not go to field trip. Hooray! Hooray! A field trip day. Adventures in the air. Driver, driver, please don't stop until you get us there. We squeal and hoot, we screech and roar and stomp the whole way through, just like a bunch of animals, until we reach the zoo. Best friends. Heather was my best friend this morning on the bus, but she talked so much to Shauna that I made my best friend Gus. But Gus said he was Noah's friend and wouldn't take it back. So I had to go and trade him for a better best friend, Zach. Zach wouldn't share the box of blocks. So what else could I do? At lunchtime, I sat right down beside my newest best friend, Sue. Then Sue ate half my cupcake. I didn't say she could. In art, I was all by myself. I was done with friends for good. Then someone came and asked me, hey, can we paint together? So on the bus ride home again, my new best friend was Heather. George. I have a kindergarten friend who isn't very big. I'm talking about George Washington, our classroom guinea pig. I always stop to talk to him about the stuff we like. I tell him what's on TV and how to ride a bike. I'm teaching him his ABCs and how to draw a heart. He always pays attention. That George is clearly very smart. 100th day of school. I brought 100 marbles inside my plastic cup. Zach bought 100 chocolate chips till someone ate them up. Nina's 100 toothpicks all came inside one box Aaliyah bought a picture of her 100 chicken pox. I used to think 100 was a lot when I was small, but now that it's the 100th day, I am old enough to say 100 isn't all that many days at all. Show and tell. Today's my turn for show and tell, but somehow I forgot. I could have bought in Cuddle Bear or else my new robot. I could have bought my snow globe or my cool vacation hat. I could have bought my goldfish, except I didn't think of that. So now my hands are empty and my teacher's calling me. But hang on, I see something staring right in front of me. Quick! I draw 2 dots on my finger while I stand. Then I make my thumb into a mouth. Hi, class. Please meet my hand. Line leaders. Line up time. It's a race. Everybody wants first place, but I go slowly. I don't run because I'm the line leader. I was picked the line leader, so make way, kids, for number 1. Growing seeds. We planted seeds in paper cups and put them on the sill. We watered them. We watched and watched and watched those cups until I peeked today. And check it out. A little baby seedling sprout. Growing me. What happened to my favorite pants? The ones that used to fit. Now they come up to my knees when I try to sit. My toes can't wiggle in my shoes the way they used to do. I think somebody shrunk my clothes. Or could it be I grew? Last day, I hugged my teacher. Please don't cry. And she said, beg your pardon? I said, we're going to first grade. But you're stuck in kindergarten. The end. And that was Kindergarten, Here I Come. What did you notice about today's story? That's a good thought. But you know what I noticed? That today's story was more than just a story. It rhymed. You had a lot of rhyming words in today's story. And today's story showed the steps and the process of going through kindergarten and the different things that you might encounter while you're in school. And you know, things change. We get friends, we lose friends, we make brand new friends again. We learn a lot of things, we grow. That's right. You learn a lot of things when you go to school. So I hope today's story eases your fears a little bit if you are starting kindergarten for the first time. And for those of you who are going to new grades, I'm sure you all will be just fine. Just take a deep breath and relax and say, this year will be the best school year ever. Why? Because I am smart. I am brave. I am a great kid, and I can do anything because my presence matters in this world. Boys and girls, I hope you have an awesome year at school. I can't wait to hear all of the stories you all share with me. But until the next story time, I'm going to say bye-bye. Make it a great year, everyone.